Welcome back. I'm meteorologist Jake Duries here with your weather headlines. We're going to have a break from the snow later this afternoon as we're still watching a bit of snow creep into our neighborhoods this morning. More snow is expected to move through overnight tonight in the form of lake effect with below average temperatures really throughout the super 7-day forecast. We'll get to that in a bit. But first, today, 28 degrees is our high. That is below freezing and a bit below average. We should be right at freezing for this time of year at 32 degrees. Wind still a little bit strong from the west at 13 miles per hour sustained, as again we'll have a reprieve from the snow later this afternoon. But let's talk about that snow over the New Year's holiday, both New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. We're talking about Tuesday and Wednesday. Of course, Williamston accumulating 3.3 inches, about 1.5 inches in Okemos and Bath. East Lansing seeing 1.2 inches, 1 inch in Lansing, and 0.7 of an inch in Eaton Rapids. So definitely more of the heavier snow moved through in our northern neighborhoods. Let's talk about the winds, though. Still a bit breezy this morning at about 6:15 a.m. We're seeing some areas with wind gusts exceeding 20 miles per hour. Later in the morning hours, more around 11 a.m. and noon later today, we're going to be seeing max gusts occur at around possibly 25 miles per hour before they start to pull back into the upper teens into the afternoon. We're looking at 3:15 p.m. But then they'll start to die down in the evening hours, where overnight our winds will then shift from the west to the northwest. And with that, we'll have cooler air transfer into our neighborhoods, but we'll also have cooler air traverse over the warm waters of Lake Michigan. That's what's going to set off those lake effect snow showers beginning overnight, where we're going to be seeing them in our neighborhoods starting tomorrow. You can see that here with wind gusts as well, exceeding 25-mile-per-hour gusts in the afternoon for Friday as we're ending our week. Let's track it on our satellite radar. Again, light snow showers still here this morning. Those are expected to move out of the way by the time we get into the latter morning hours around 11 a.m. and noon. Then we're going to be dealing with an afternoon that's still mostly cloudy with possibly some peeking through of sun, but again, mostly cloudy skies. Overnight, we'll start to see some snow showers start to move back into our neighborhoods. Again, due to those winds shifting, some of these bands will be moving through mainly throughout the day on Friday and into Saturday morning. If we take a look at, though, the snowfall potential, this is through 7 p.m. Saturday. We're not looking at a lot. For most of us, 1 inch or less in some heavier areas with some lake effect bands possibly inching their way into areas of Jackson and Eaton. They could see around 1 inch, 1.5 inches. But a lot of the heavier accumulations are more off to the west. Tonight, we're looking at temps 23 degrees, pretty cold. Make sure you bundle up. Look at our super 7-day forecast. Again, we'll be tracking that snow through Saturday morning. Well, the wind will dry up, then start to warm back into the mid-20s, so not great. That's still below average. Starting next week, 25 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Going to hang on to that into Tuesday, and on Wednesday, also high temperatures in the low 20s with a lot of our overnight lows in the upper teens to lower 20s.